Morning, guys. It is December the 29th, Thursday, and I want to give you guys an update. The website, the Sober School site, it's actually, if you haven't noticed already, it's starting to go through some changes, and those changes are going to continue over the next week or so. But there's going to be coming a big button that says register here, and basically what you'll be able to do is go and enter in your email address or your mobile number, and it'll all be captured, and then whenever videos are uploaded, you'll get an instant notification individually, so it won't be like this big group text message, nothing like that, but you'll get the notification saying, hey, a new video has been put out, and here's the link, and you can watch it here. So just want to share that update with you. Something else I want to talk about this morning. We had a great meeting last night. I picked up my 18-month chip last night, and I'm still just in awe when I look back over the last 18 months of the journey. But one of the topic last night was suiting up and showing up, and that was such an important thing for me. And when I think about that, I'm reminded of the age-old adage that what you put into something is exactly what you're going to get out of it. Keep in mind, those of you who know me, you know my story. My friend David's coach Chad sent me this video, and this video was of Andy Frisella telling me that my life sucked and it was all my fault. And because that's what I put into my life was nothing. I mean, I put everything into my alcoholism. And so that's why my life sucked, because I wasn't putting anything into my life, into living. Put it all into my booze. But, when we're screwed up like that, on alcohol and drugs, that's all we think about, right? But what we put into this program is exactly what we get out of it. 18 months ago, I had no hope. I'd given up. I was truly at the point where I was just waiting to die. No hope, no motivation, no ambition, nothing. I was not me. That's who I am naturally. I'm, sometimes too assertive. Sometimes I'm very aggressive and very ambitious. Those are all great character traits, I think. Some people may not agree with that, but that's okay. But I lost all that. I had nothing. I was just waiting to die. I was waiting for alcohol to finish the job. And the only thing I had left, I guess, was that gift of desperation. I was so desperate. God, just go ahead and finish the job or turn this shit around for me, because I can't do it. I tried. I'd argued with myself and everybody around me, about my alcoholism. And it was actually, that's why I call it a gift of desperation, because that gift of desperation brought me back into the rooms. I'd been in the rooms of AA before, and they were talking about God and spirituality, and I thought they were a bunch of whacks. There was no way in hell. I already had my negative experiences with religion, wanted nothing to do with it. But at that point in July of 21, I had nothing. And I remember thinking, okay, I'm probably going to die and meet God, so I need to be able to explain to God that I had done everything possible. I tried. And even with this AA thing, I wanted to stand before God and say, you know what, Lord, I made a good old-fashioned college try. I knew that he would know if I was lying, so I knew I had to do it, right? And I had no confidence in it that it would work, none whatsoever. I tried it before. But truth be told, I only half-assed it before, and I got out of it exactly what I had put into it, half-assed results, right? So this time around, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to give it a shot, and I poured myself into it. Absolutely poured myself into it, no question about it. I mean, I would speed to get to meetings. You talk about road rage, man. Somebody get in front of me while I'm on the way to the meeting, whew, man, I lit them up verbally. Had I not had a meeting to go to, I would have probably chased them down and, give them a good old-fashioned tongue lashing. But the key is I showed up. And I put work into the rooms. I didn't just show up. I didn't just read the books. And I sure as hell didn't just shut up either. I went into those rooms looking for something, and I knew going into the rooms looking for something, it meant I was going to have to do something. And that made me think about, steps 1 through 4 are covered in the first 71 pages of our book. First 71 pages deal with steps 1 through 4. Steps 5 through 11, they're only covered in 16 pages. Pages 72 through 88. So think about that. 4 steps are covered across 71 pages. 6 steps are covered across 16 pages. And that the where it's covered at, the 5 through 11, steps 5 through 11, it's covered in a chapter called Into Action. Meaning we have to do something. We have to fucking do something. We can't just sit on our hands and not try. We have to take action. Meaning the action I put into my recovery efforts are going to be the same exact results that I get out of my recovery efforts. We have to do something. We just can't show up and do nothing. Because guess what we're going to get out of that? Sure, we might get some experience, strength, and hope out of it, absolutely. But if you want results, you're going to have to put action into it. That's why the chapter's called Into Action. And man, it's quick. It is quick. I just didn't go through the motions at all. And like I said, I showed up, I suited up, showed up, and I sure as hell didn't shut up. Because I was going to make sure I poured my all into every chance I got to better my sobriety, better my recovery. I wanted it that bad. And now that I've got it, I guard it like the devil. Man, I protect my sobriety at all costs, no matter what. And I'm still just as excited today as what I was 18 months ago when I picked up my chip, or picked up my first 24-hour chip. Mac used to always say, I'm a day one guy. Makes perfect sense to me. I got my 18-month chip last night, and guess what? I'm still a day one guy because I'm focusing on just today. Just today. And that's all that matters. Guys, suit up, show up, and sure as hell, do not shut up. You're going to get out of this what you put into it. Just keep the faith. I love you guys. Hope you guys have a kick-ass day. I'll be reaching out to you guys throughout the day. Today's Thursday, so my day's a little kind of crazy, but that's okay. You can always text me. So love you guys, and remember, you can't get drunk if you don't take that first drink.